Today we're going to be looking at all my games. All the games that I've played on PlayStation 3. We are going to do some quick reviews and talk about them real quick. Hopefully I could go through all of them and eventually tell you what I think about all these wonderful games. Alright, let us begin. We're going to start with the bottom one, and that is Fat Princess. Fat Princess is a great game. I liked the heck out of it, and it was honestly not bad of a game. I played it a little bit. The first time I played it was in December 4th, 2009, and I think it was probably new when I played it, so it's not too bad. It's still a good game to play to this day, especially if you have friends and you're doing that good old voice chatting. Batman Arkham Asylum, as you can see, I only have 4 out of 48 trophies. I did not play this game too much. It was great and all, but I did not own it. I recently purchased it this year, like the Batman Arkham Asylum Game of the Year edition. I was able to pretty much play for the first time. Well, actually, no, not play for the first time. Own it for the first time, because it is a great game, and I like Batman. I just didn't have it, and now I'll be able to play it 12 years later, and I finally own it. That's hilarious. Tekken 6. Pretty much a great game. Played the heck out of it. It was my first platinum, and it was my first game that I really tried to get all the achievements and trophies. It was great. It was a pretty fun game to play. Online was okay, bad netcode, but other than that, it was a good experience. Blaze Blue Continuing Shift. I didn't play it that much. I didn't know anyone that played this game. I'm always one of those people that enjoy playing online games with individuals, like people I know in real life. Playing with how you call it, randoms is okay, but I prefer playing with people I do know. Frogger Returns. Man, Frogger Returns was a great game, and I remember playing it in other consoles, so I played on this one. This cost me like $5, I believe. It was decent. I don't play it that much. I did make a video if you guys haven't seen it. Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Great game. Incredible zombies. Incredible campaign mode. Great online. It was just overall really great game. Modern Warfare 2. The first time I played it eventually, I don't know why it says, I'm confused why it says June 5th, 2011. I played Modern Warfare before Black Ops, so I'm assuming they're going off let me see, they're going off by when you platinum it, I believe. Hold up, maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to my account. No, it says that 2010 was my first year. Yeah, because the trophy that I'm looking at, it says 2010. So I did play this game in 2010, January 2010. I know okay, here it is. Perfect example. December 30th, 2009. So I did play this game in 2009. I just didn't get any trophies until later, because I know I played this game, I believe, during its heyday, when the game was out that year, late that year. I bought it from some kid at a gas station. Yes, I do remember some of the games I've purchased. I bought it for like $30, I believe. Modern Warfare 2 from some kid. $30 or $20 at a gas station. He definitely was some high school kid. And I bought it from him. He was probably selling it to get the newest Black Ops, because everybody was into buying like newer, pretty much Call of Duty games when they came out. Some of them will sell the old ones. Now, we're not going to pay attention to these dates. I believe these dates are about... I think these dates are about the last trophy I received in the game. I don't think it's... Because I also, Tekken 6, I played this game in 2009 when it came out. If I remember correctly, it came out in 2009. Just to make sure, because I do remember it came out in 2009. And yes, it came out in 2009, and you can't see it, but on the other side it does say October 27th. I bought this game day one. So whatever you see on the dates here, that means that's the last time I got a trophy on them. So keep in mind that these are not the first time I played it. So let's keep moving on. Let's move on to pretty much Dead Nation. Apparently Dead Nation is not appearing anymore. Okay, there we go. Dead Nation. Let's do this one. Dead Nation, played it a little bit. It's like Smash TV, Robotron, or Dead Ops on Black Ops 1. It's okay. It's not the best. I didn't like it too much. I got really bored. The music just, I don't know. I didn't get pumped. Burnout Paradise, I played a little bit, as you can see. I didn't get into it too much. I understand they had really good detail on the crashes and stuff, but I wasn't in the mood of playing racing games at the time. Mafia 2, oh my goodness, man. I tell people all the time, this has to be in your top 10 PlayStation 3 games, because it is legitimately a wonderful game. Like, I always talk about this game. It's great. The fact that they got it remastered, I think it's great, because it is a worth of a wild game to play. It is amazing. I enjoyed the story, the music, the graphics, everything was legit so good. Call of Duty World at War, I played this after Black Ops 1, I believe. And I decided to get a platinum because my friend said I couldn't get a platinum, because playing this game on the hardest difficulty is a pain in the... Yeah, the pain there. So it was a great game. I played a little bit of zombies. I played the story mode. I played a little bit of multiplayer. I didn't play too much compared to Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1. But other than that, it was legitimately a good game, and I recommend it for sure. Resident Evil Code Veronica X, I played a little bit of it. Apparently I didn't play too much. I do plan to play this game on PS3 this year, so stay tuned for that. Resident Evil games are 10 out of 10 for me all the time, so there's that. Unless it's like Raccoon City, that's not a 10 out of 10. Burn Zombie Burn is another game just like Dead Nation. It's pretty much like a Smash TV Robotron game where you just go around, use two analogs to shoot and stuff. This has more of a cartoony feeling. I actually enjoyed this one a little bit more, and I do plan to play it once again on I'll do some recording footage, because I didn't record video games back then. So yeah, as you can see, I didn't play that many PS3 games. Well, the thing is, some games I did play them, but I probably got the trophies later on, because I keep forgetting that the dates are not about when I play these games. So you're gonna see other games that I played. This is not like I can't even say that word. It's not showing all the games that I played during the years. It's just showing me the last ones that I played. All right, let's talk about Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 was a nightmare. I really thought it was a nightmare. I didn't like the multiplayer at all. It was too chaotic. UAV online, like every freaking 3 seconds, because if you weren't good at kill streaks, you could get support streaks, and support streaks were so easy to get. You got to get assists, kills, and objectives, and you get them support kill streaks. I didn't like this game at all. The whole damaging on the guns was great. Like, the guns felt good. They felt good and strong, but it just got to the point where I just kept hearing UAV online, and I think they've changed Ghost really badly in this game, so it wasn't like Modern Warfare 2 Ghost. So the perk was kind of like, you had that 2 perks to pretty much, I think 3 perks to be like invincible through radars and stuff. It was just a pain in the butt. Peggle, great game. Obviously I played it. It's like a pachinko game. It didn't say I have it. I only played like 1 trophy, but it's because an individual let me use their account to download the game, but I never got to finish it, and that's just why it has a little bit of trophies. Marlborough Pinball, great game. I played a lot of it. It's pretty hard to get some of those achievement trophies, and I honestly enjoyed the heck out of it. I got this game through PlayStation Plus. Yes, I had PlayStation Plus back in 2012. No, you did not need PlayStation Plus during the PS3 days to play online. They had like this thing where PlayStation Plus, you get discounts and you get free games, and it was actually pretty cool. Also, PlayStation Plus cost around $30 a year. If I remember correctly, someone correct me. $30 a year. I know it was really cheap. They just recently, like the recent years, they've been raising the price on PlayStation Plus, but it wasn't that expensive when I used it. I'll tell you that right now. Wipeout HD is one of the free games we got when Sony got hacked, and it was like a futuristic racing airship, kind of like F-Zero wannabe, but it's still a good game. It's legit good. Infamous, great game. I love the story. I love the fact that you could choose a good route and a bad route. Really great game. I don't understand why Infamous did not continue like the games. I know there's Infamous Son and stuff like that on PS4, but I heard it's garbage. I've never played it, so I can't give you an opinion. But they could have done so well with this series. This series was it was a fun game. Saint Rose the Third. It wasn't that great compared to Saint Rose 2. I was very disappointed. It's still a pretty good game to play for just mindless fun. I think it's a great game if you're buying it for like under $10 or under $15. I wouldn't recommend you buying this over $15. I just don't think the game is that worth. But hey, whatever you want to waste your money on is up to you. God of War, I played a little bit and then I just didn't want to play it. I got nothing against God of War, but I don't know. I could never get into God of War. I just could never get into it. I know it's a very popular series that everybody likes, and I will eventually play the God of War games. It's just I'm not really in the mood to even play any of these games right now. Gotham City Imposters, R.I.P. RIP. This is a great game. It was just pretty much a bunch of people trying to be like Batman and Jokers, and it was actually a really good game. Sadly, the servers have been shut down, and I would love to play this game. I really wish I could get some footage of this game because it is a fun game. It was actually pretty popular as a small niche group would play it. There was always someone online. That's what I'm trying to say. Sadly, the servers had shut down, and it's pretty sad because it was honestly a good game. Persona 4 Arena, my friend brought it over, and we played at my house, so that's about it. I actually bought this game in 2020. I believe it was 2020. 2020, yeah, I think it was 2020 because in 2021 I didn't buy a single game. I did not purchase a single game in 2021 because that was my New Year's resolutions. But I bought this game and I will probably play this probably not anytime soon. Doesn't matter if I'm doing PS3 content. I've only played Persona 1, 2. I haven't played 3. And I really need to play 4 before I play the arena game. I just can't. I played it with Versus for fun, but I really got to play this game before I play the actual fighting game because I want to be able to tell like the inside jokes and all that stuff. Infamous 2, another classic. It was fun. I enjoyed the heck out of it. Sadly, like I said, they stopped making Infamous. Infamous 2, I don't want to do any spoilers, so I'll just say you got to play it to understand, I guess, somewhat of the series. But for now, just chill out, I suppose. Okay, my goodness, why does it always... Alright, Tekken Tag Tournament HD. This actually came with the movie, and honestly, it's fun. It's great having a remastered, kind of like a remastered Tekken Tag Tournament. It was fun. I actually only played with myself. There's no online, so that's one of the downsides. If this had online, it would have been great, but it's still fun to play, and it's on HD. What else could you say? Tekken Tag Tournament Prologue is pretty much a demo for Tekken Tag 2, so we won't talk about that. Battle Fantasia was a pretty medieval fighting game. Pretty nice. I got this through PlayStation Plus. I don't actually own it, Borderlands, I've never played it too much. I cannot play this game by myself. I need 3 more people. If there's 3 people that want to play it and you have an open schedule where you could work with my schedule, we could definitely play some Borderlands because I need 3 other people. I cannot play these type of games by myself. It's so hard to play these type of games by myself. I need teammates because I just enjoy, I don't know, the camaraderie. I can't even say that word. Inferno Pool. It's actually pretty fun. I got this through PlayStation Plus as well. Little Big Planet. I never liked Little Big Planet. It was never my favorite game at all. This was more like towards kids that grew up with it. My brothers, when they were young, they played this game a lot. They loved this game a lot. They played this game a lot when they were kids. I don't know. I could just never get into it. I did like playing the multiplayer aspect though. So I think that's the main reason is I never liked playing this by myself. When I played with other people, it was fun. So multiplayer is definitely more funner than playing single players. So that's one thing for sure. Flock is a game where you're like an alien trying to get sheep, kind of like a puzzle game, I guess. It's alright. I bought this a long time ago with other Capcom games like Age of Booty. This game is pretty much like you're in a boat and you're shooting another boat. It's like a boat shooter, I guess. It's fun, but the online is shut down, so sad days. Other than that, the game is honestly like they're both fun. They're both Capcom games. So obviously they're gonna be fun, right? Gundagne. I bought this in a bundle. There's 2 other games you're gonna see. These are hard games. Hard games. Hard. I don't think I've ever beaten them because they're so hard. You gotta memorize the pattern. They're like those crazy Japanese shooter games. They're hard. Arcana Heart 3, classic waifu fighting game. Amazingly good. Yeah, so that it's a great game. I bought it, of course, because I'm about the waifus. You know what I'm talking about, boy. Kingdom Fighters 13 was a free game on PlayStation Plus at the time. It's a great game, gorgeous, hard to master for sure. So obviously I didn't play too much, and I didn't know anyone that wanted to play with me, so I didn't play too much. Hamster Ball. It's a good game. Got it from PlayStation Plus for free. It's like a wannabe Monkey Ball, but it's not too bad. It's still pretty fun. Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection. Purchased that game and pretty much have lots of fun playing that game. I invited people. We had a local co-op. It's a great game. I recommend it. Super Stardust HD. It's a really gorgeous game for a small little game, and it's fun. What else can I say? It is fun. Grand Theft Auto 4 classic. A lot of people, if you don't know, people didn't like. There wasn't that much support for Grand Theft Auto 4. People hated it because of freaking the main character's cousin always calls him for bowling. It's a good game though. I like it. It has a way better story than 5. That's all I gotta say. Pac-Man Championship Edition. It's a fun like rendition of the original Pac-Man game. I liked it. It was not too bad. Blitz. Okay, Blitz. It's all right. I didn't play too much. PlayStation Plus. You got it for free. I think same thing with Retro City Rampage. It's supposed to be like old school Grand Theft Auto 2, and I love Grand Theft Auto 2. And it's a top-down Grand Theft Auto game. I didn't play too much. It was a PlayStation Plus free exclusive as well. I don't know if I want to say exclusive, but definitely free. So, all right. We're back. Tekken Tag Tournament 2, great. I love the interactions and the like little Easter eggs and stuff like that. 10 out of 10 game for sure. Golden Axe, fun. Classic Genesis game. Actually, no, this is the arcade port. Once PlayStation Plus exclusive. Same thing with Joe Danger, Sonic. These 3 games are PlayStation Plus free. Joe Danger, the movie, is a really hilarious game. It's simple but hard to master. I played the heck out of it, and it's a fun game. I played Joe Danger on the Vita and on the PlayStation 3. They're both great games. Sonic Sonic the Hedgehog, I got this. I believe I played this. Let me go check what my first trophy was. My first trophy, let's see, order by date. I want to see the first trophy. Was in 2013, so yeah, I guess 2013 was the year I played this. I don't know if I owned a Sega Genesis at the time. The only copy of Sonic I had at the time was the PlayStation 2 Mega Collection, the Sonic Mega Collection, I think it was called, Mega Collection Plus. That's the only Sonic game I had at the time. So there's that, and it was fun to play, obviously. Crystal Defenders is a tower defense game. I love the heck out of it. I played it a lot on the Wii, and I got myself the PlayStation 3 version, so you know what's up. Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection. This is actually a great game. It has like all the great Genesis classic, including your favorite like Sonic and Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles and stuff. So it's a great game. Red Faction Armageddon, amazing game. Like the heck out of it. The whole story, it's not the best compared to Guerrilla Warfare, but it's definitely a classic. A hood classic. Dungeon Defenders, love the heck out of the game. I really, really, really love that game. I even got it on PC because PC has more DLC. They didn't do that much support on PS3. So obviously, they were not able to provide more entertainment on the PS3 version. Comic Zone and Street of Rage were free PlayStation Plus games. Obviously, these are hood classics, so you know I'm going to say good stuff for both of them. The thing about PlayStation Plus, even if you get free games, sometimes people don't have time to play those free games. And I think I stopped using PlayStation Plus around 2013 because I stopped playing PS3 in 2013. It was the last year I stopped playing PS3 and I moved to PC. But, so yeah, X-Men, classic. I love playing this arcade when I was a kid, so obviously 10 out of 10 for me. Plants vs. Zombies, fun, entertaining. It's a really short game, but still 10 out of 10. Altered Beast is another PlayStation Plus. So is Sleeping Dogs. PlayStation Plus games. Altered Beast, great game, fun. I think arcade port, I believe. Sleeping Dogs, oh my goodness, man. I did not take this game seriously. I personally thought this game was like, I saw the trailer and stuff, and I said to myself, nah, man, this game's going to probably be terrible. But it was a great game, and I personally recommend it. I am not even kidding. It's a great game. I don't know why I didn't think it was going to be great, but the story is amazing. I'm glad that there's a PS4 remastered. I would definitely love to play Sleeping Dogs again because it's such a great game. And as you can see, last time I finished it was in 2013. It's almost 10 years, so I kind of like forgot. I know a little bit of what went on in the story, but the fact that I pretty much can go back and play the game where I kind of like forget. I do know the key points of this series. Oh man, but still, it was a great game. Sideways is a game where you're like a graffiti artist. Have you ever played Zelda, like the new Link Between Two Worlds? It's like that pretty much before Link Between the Two Worlds decided to do that. So you could graffiti stuff. I think you go on walls and stuff. It's a pretty interesting game. If I decide to get PlayStation Plus, that's the only way. It's a PlayStation Plus game. Either I'm buying that game or I'll check how much it costs on the PlayStation Store. If it's like $5, I'll buy it. I don't have PlayStation Plus, and I don't feel like getting it because I don't require it. But I definitely think it was a pretty interesting game. Just cause it was pretty decent. Once again, I got so many games on PlayStation Plus that I wasn't able to keep up, and then I had other games I was playing, and that's one of the problems that I went through in PlayStation 3, and that's why I'm so glad that I'm playing PS3 now because I'm able to backlog everything. I'm able to play every game that I own on PS3. I don't think I'm ever going to get a PS5 until I finish playing every game on PS3 because I feel like people, not just me, but a lot of people, you have a lot of this backlog. Everyone that's a gamer has a backlog, and PlayStation Plus free was Just Cause 2. Mortal Kombat, oh my goodness, classic, hood classic. I'm telling you, I love it. Sadly, the servers are shut down, and it's bull. It's a bunch of bull. Back to the Future episode 1, and keep in mind there's other episodes, so we're gonna just pretty much burn through all the Back to the Future. It's fun. I like it. All the Telltale games I played have never disappointed. This is a free one. I would not pay for this, but it's free. I don't know if it's still free on the PlayStation Store, but it's a free game. Demon Souls, another hood classic. I plan to platinum this game someday in the future, and hopefully it happens. Uncharted 3, I only played the multiplayer. That's why I have a trophy. I didn't play the main story. Never played any of the Uncharted games story modes, but maybe one day I will. We'll see. Walking Dead. Oh my goodness. Great. Like I said, Telltale games. Great. Amazing. Amazing. I love it. You could be a good guy or an a-hole, whatever you prefer. I think I was a good guy. I can't, dude. I tried so hard on Telltale games to be like an a-hole. I just can't do it. I can't be mean to like. I can be mean to some people, but I can't be mean to everybody. Sims 3. It's great. Every sim games is pretty fun. It's just stupid fun, I guess you could say. So I never get disappointed playing Sims. All right, so we're gonna skip that. We're gonna go straight to Ratchet and Clank. Oh, the Ratchet and Clank is not showing. Okay, Ratchet and Clank. This game was a nightmare. Anyone that I'm not a big Ratchet and Clank fan, but Ratchet and Clank fans will tell you that All for One is the worst Ratchet and Clank game they've ever played. Legit, people will tell you that it is mind-blowing boring game. I almost like fell asleep many times playing that game. It was not that fun. The story was pretty decent, but the game was legitimately not fun. Okay, so we got NBA on Fire edition. It's good. Yeah, I like NBA. It's pretty much for somebody that, pretty much likes NBA Jam. It has updated roster, obviously, with the roster that was whoever was in that NBA roster at that time. Those are the players. So yeah, it has good graphics and stuff. I like it. It's pretty fun. I'm looking forward to play it again soon. Pretty hopefully. Hydrophobia. I don't remember anything of this game, so I can't say anything. Costume Quest. Surprisingly, was a really good game. I think it was meant for children. It's about two kids that are trick-or-treating and go on an adventure. Kind of like that whole imagination stuff, RPG style. It's a good game. I was very impressed how good it was. I had fun, even though it's not a very hard game, by the way. But it was good. Trying to is a game that reminded me of a Super Nintendo game. It's like you use 3 characters and they all do like specific things to try to progress through the level. It's not bad. I know I think there's 4 Trin games. There's only, I think, 3 on PlayStation 3, or maybe there's just 2. I know that there's some on PS4. And, it's a pretty decent game. I liked it. Tekken Revolution. It's a great game, but sadly the servers are down. So it sucks, but it was. Mag. Amazing game as well, in the same fate. Servers are down, but it was a good first-person shooter. It was honestly the best, but oh well. Shoplifter HD. It's not a bad it's a nice little indie game. It's just, I guess there was a previous Shoplifter. Anyways, you just a helicopter going to destinations. It's not bad. It was a PlayStation Plus free game. Battlefield 3 was another PlayStation Plus free game, and it was fun. I don't know what else to say. It was just honestly fun, but it was bad. We don't know how to fly in that game, and we were just constantly dying. But we were having all fun because I was playing with friends, and when you're all dying together, it's fun. Remember, kids, when you all die together. Okay, no, I should not be saying that. Forget what I said. U-Draw Marvel Superhero Squad is a game that required a U-Draw tablet. They're mediocre games. They're nothing special. I don't recommend it. I just got them for the platinum. Star Wars Force Unleashed, my boy. This game is legit one of the best Star Wars games that I've ever played. I haven't played every Star Wars game. I played Star Wars on the 64. and I played Star Wars. I think that's the only games I played on just the Nintendo 64, and I love the Nintendo 64 Star Wars games as well. I can't think of any other games that I play. I might have. Oh, I can't think. I do know I have Battlefront on the PS2. I did play. I don't know. I did play a couple of Star Wars games, like the one on PSP and stuff. They weren't bad. They were good too. But this is legit one of my favorite storyline, power based, everything you want to say. Boom, great. Little Big Planet 2. An upgrade from Little Big Planet. Once again, I can't get into this game single player, but with multiplayer, it's pretty fun. Street Fighter 4, it was okay. It wasn't that great for me. I really hated Street Fighter 4, all renditions. It's just, I don't like the revenge meter, and I didn't like that stuff, but it's going to be a hood classic for gamers that are into fighting games. Resident Evil 5, great game. Love it the heck out of it. I can't wait to play it again soon. Midway Arcade Origins, once again, a classic one. It has over 30 games of old classic Midway arcade games. I think it's amazing. Virtual Fighter 5 Final Showdown. So this game was a PlayStation Plus game. Nobody was playing this, by the way, even though it was free. I don't think I found anybody online that much. And it was free on PlayStation Plus. Originally, they had a game called Virtual Fighter 5. And that one didn't have online. So when Final Showdown came out, they finally added the whole online feature, even though they should have done that a long time ago. But I think the game came out way before online was like popular or whatever. Ultimate Marvel Capcom 3, great game, love it. Super Street Fighter 4, still mixed feelings on the whole Street Fighter 4 series, like I said. Star Wars Pinball, great, love it. This is a PlayStation Plus free game. Marvel vs. Capcom Origins, you know I gotta get it. It comes with Marvel vs. Capcom and Marvel Superheroes. I wish they would have had Marvel vs. Capcom. I mean, obviously they had that one. I wish they would have had like Street Fighter X versus X-Men. That one is a hood classic, but they didn't have that because there's Marvel versus X-Men, I believe. There's Marvel versus X-Men, Street Fighter versus X-Men, Marvel vs. Capcom. I believe those are the only renditions of it. I'll have to look it up real quick some other day, but I know I should be right on that. I don't think I'm missing any other ones, but great game. It was $15, I believe. It was worth the money. Payday the Heist. I think I bought this game because I still have it. Great game. Love the whole stealth factor. There's still people playing it till this day, and I'm actually happy about it. So there's that for sure. Swords and Soldiers. I don't remember anything of this game, so I can't talk about it because I forgot a lot of this game. I played it and I don't remember anything, so it must not have been that great of a game. I think it's like a tower-based game, but I don't really remember. So we're gonna go with Scott Pilgrim vs. War. Amazing. I love this game. This is a PlayStation Plus free game for me. I don't actually own it, sadly. It's delisted. But since I have PlayStation Plus, whenever I get PlayStation Plus, I'm able to actually play the game, re-download it and play it because it's PlayStation Plus. But other than that, I don't own it, but it's a great game, and I'm glad they remade it again because it is another hood classic. Simpsons arcade game, another classic because obviously I grew up with the arcade, so I have a lot of fond memories. It's more like favoritism. The game is still great though. I forgot how much it cost, but it was worth every penny. Especially since I wasted probably more on the arcade than actually me purchasing the game. XCOM Enemy Unknown. Legit, no joke. It's a great game. I beat it, and I still got to beat it a couple more times to get the platinum. But other than that, great game. I recommend it. Anyone that's into aliens and Fire Emblem, this game is for you. Payday 2, I do not remember playing this at all. I think this might have been the PlayStation Plus free game because I do not own this game. I do own this game on PS4, and it is a great game. So if it's like the PS4 version, 10 out of 10 for sure. Lego Batman two DC superheroes, great. I think they actually added voices. I believe they added voices on this game. Um, because in the first one there's no voices, but this one they finally added the voices, and it's pretty good. Lego game I didn't play that much. I only played it for a little bit, and I made an account for my brothers so they could play it on their account. So I think they, yeah, that's the reason why I have two trophies. I'll probably play this. Don't worry, don't worry. If you want me to play some Lego Batman, I'll play some. Don't worry, don't worry. Foosball was another PlayStation Plus free to play game, free to download, whatever. It's a good game. I like it. I'm a big fan of Foosball, and it was fun. Definitely would play it again. Dungeons and Dragons Chronicle of Mysteria, another one as well. It's a free to play from PlayStation Plus. I played it a little bit. It's a multiplayer game, but other than that, it was alright. PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, did not played it with a friend, and that's about it. The online servers are gone. I was never into it when it came out, but I wish I could play it now. But sadly, the servers are gone, and that's what sucks. I was not into it when it came out, and I did not like it. But now I'm into it. I'm like, I want to play it. I want to give it another chance, but I can't because, well, I could still play the game, but I would love to play online, but they ruined it. It's kind of sad. I will probably play this game. I don't know if I own it. I'll have to check my collection. I'll probably have to make a video of my current collection. Little Big Planet Karting was another PlayStation Plus free game. I had a lot of problems playing this game. A lot of it had to do with a faulty hard drive. So I think I had a bad hard drive. I think I installed a 2 terabyte hard drive on my PlayStation 3. And I read online recently that it can only go up to a 1 terabyte. So I had a lot of issues. Like it would not load properly. And that's what happens when you don't do your research on what hard drive to get. And yeah, it happens. Injustice God Among Us. Great game. I'm going to actually play this game for sure and record some footage online and story because it's a great game. It is a great game. I love anything with DC in it, so that's just pretty much that's how it goes. All right, let's Adventure Time, explore the dungeon because I don't know. It's a dungeon crawler and it's not online, sadly. It's not that fun, but I will play this game eventually again. It's I heard it's a dungeon crawl, a super grindy game, so a lot of people hate it, but I'm okay. I'll probably play it for sure. Dead Island, never beat it, but it's great. Naruto Shippuden Generations, a hood classic, my boy. This is a great game. This is what got me really excited about this game. I bought this for $20 at Walmart at a discount bin, and I just bought it. I don't know if I was still into Naruto. I don't know when Naruto ended. Did Naruto the manga ended in? Let me check real quick. If it ended, because I was reading the manga at the time. I was not watching the anime because like they were so behind. No, like they're like just purposely doing fillers. That's what I was trying to say. They were purposely doing fillers, and they got to the point. Yeah, okay, so I probably bought this game during the time where Naruto ended, or when it's like after it, or during the reading it. I was not into Naruto at this point. Like, I was not into Naruto at all. But when I saw that game for that price, I'm like, sure, I'll buy it. And the reason why I like this, because it has the older characters, and that's the reason why I bought it, because it had so many characters, and it had older characters, because I'm a big fan of the older characters. By older, I mean like the first season of Naruto, like not the first season, but when they were younger, they were great. That's what I mean older. The older series. It's hard. I'm gonna make a Naruto video explaining why I hate Naruto and why I like it. There's that. Terraria, I can never get into this game. I tried so hard. I just can't get into it. I really, for like no joke, have been trying so hard to get into this game, but I can't. My brothers were very into it, but I'm not. I tried. I just can't. Maybe because I don't know the builds, and it's just you gotta learn a lot from the game before you understand the game. I guess it's like Minecraft. Like if you play Minecraft, you don't know what you're doing, And back then, Minecraft didn't give you like a table. Like now, it tells you what you could build with the items you have in your inventory. But back then, it was just you gotta learn this stuff or look it up. So I could never get into this. I'll probably play one of these days again. We'll see. Spelunky, it's a fun little game. It's stupid, but it's fun. Stupid fun, like I say. Little Big Planet 3, pretty good, but the servers got shut down. All Little Big Planet servers are shut down on PS3 because some little whiny boy on the internet. Rock of Ages, it's like a game where you throw a rock or something. I don't know. It's a PlayStation Plus free game. I didn't buy this. This is just a PlayStation Plus game. Cloudberry Kingdom, it's like a indie platformer. Not too bad. I bought it for really cheap, I believe. Probably like $1. I want to say it's $1. If I paid more than $1, I'm kind of sad. Okay, so Dragon Quest Builders, I played this on PS4, so ignore it. I put only PS3 games, but for some reason, because it's part of the section, I did not play this game on PS3. It's only on PS4 I played it. Minecraft PS3, Hood Classic, Final Fantasy 14, same scenario. Actually, I think it's called 15, not 14. No, it's 14. Yeah, okay, yeah. I played this on PS4, so ignore that. Dragon's Crown, I played this on PS4 as well. I don't have it on PS3, so but it's a pretty decent game. 14 is pretty good too, but I don't want to pay every month $10. I'm not rich out here. I'd rather waste $10 on food. The NBA games, I've never played them. My brother played it on my account and gave me a stupid trophy. Street Fighter 3 Online Edition, horrendous, my boy. I'd rather play this on the PC. It's not that great on the PS3. It was decent, but it wasn't that great. Marlborough's Capcom 2 Classic. It actually plays pretty decent. The netcode, what I saw, wasn't too bad. So it's definitely... These are also those... Marlborough's Capcom games are delisted because of the licensing issue with Marvel. So there's that. Sam & Max, The Devil's Playhouse. I've only played a little bit, but they're pretty fun. Red Faction Guerrilla, great story, great multiplayer. Multiplayer is pretty dead, but I know there's people still trying to get the trophy. But other than that, it's a great game, and I recommend it. There is a PlayStation 4 remastered edition, so definitely cop that copy up if you decide to want to play this game, and maybe you don't have a PS3, or maybe you I don't know if it's selling online, and it probably costs more money buying it physically than it would be buying it digitally on PS4. Truth or Lies is a game where the thing detects if you're lying or telling the truth. It's not accurate, so whatever. So you could probably say that you like peanuts, and you don't like peanuts. It'll say if you're telling the truth or not. It's a mediocre party game. Dark Stalkers Resurrection. It's a great game. I love Darkstalkers. I love Morgan. I love all the characters. Felicia, everybody. Whew. 10 out of 10 waifu game. What? No. Ragdoll Kung Fu Fist of the Plastic. A lot of people like this game. I didn't like it. I just did it for the trophies. I hated the freaking game, dude. I hated it so much. I played it because this was a game that a friend had on his account, and I downloaded it because we shared our PlayStation Network accounts at the time, and I freaking played it. He said it was a great game. I did not like it. I know a lot of people like this game. I do not like it. I was infuriated with this game. I just got the trophy so I could just say I 100% it. Wolf Among Us, great game. Like I said, Telltale games are great. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, instantly 10 out of 10. I don't even have to say anything about it. It's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What do you want me to say? It's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What exactly do you want me to say? There's nothing to say. Oh man, sorry for the sneezy. I'm doing this all raw, man. Just like okay, don't be saying stuff like that. Okay, yeah. Mega Man 10, I actually did not play this. I downloaded it, as you can see, and I just opened the game. Did not play it, though. I will probably play it eventually. But Mega Man games are always great. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, Eyes of Heaven was played on PS4, not on PS3. Denkiki Buku Final Climax? I don't know where that game is, dude. I literally bought that in 2020. I really need to find it. It's a really good anime crossover fighting game. I don't know where it's at. I know the reason why you see that I got like a trophy or whatever. I actually were just testing out the games. I actually did not. I actually did not play this where to the point where it was like I got to experience the whole thing. The graphics look great and the gameplay looked great. What I saw on YouTube, but I like it because it has some anime characters from some of my favorite anime series. Also, if you like Sword Art Online, I guess it has Sword Art Online. But I bought this game and I don't know where it's at. I need to look for it. Hopefully, it's here. All right, Rocksmith. Uh, I didn't play this game at all. My brother must have got on my account. Little punk knows the rules. He knows the rules. Don't be playing games on my account. It's a learn how to play guitar game. Battlefield 1943, a hood classic for sure. Call of Duty classic. I've only played the multiplayer, and it was pretty decent and fun. There's not that many people. People mostly play on Saturday. Apparently, they got a Discord, but I'm gonna play a story mode because some people wanted me to play a story mode because they think I'm gonna. They think. Well, I guess it's one of the hardest Call of Duty games, so I'm looking for the challenge. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It's okay. I don't know what to say to that. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. It's decent. The zombies is pretty nice, and the multiplayer. I didn't find any bad experience with the multiplayer, but I haven't played too much to give you my honest opinion. Blaze Blue Comedy Trigger. This is the first Blaze Blue on the PS3. Once again, the same thing with the Continuum Shift trigger. I didn't have anyone to play with, so obviously I didn't play too much of it. I did play a lot of training mode and stuff, but once again, when you got no one that you know locally, I kind of get really bored and don't play it. I'm pretty sure it's a good game. And obviously, if it had so many renditions of it. Okay, Battlefield Bad Company. I played this year because I think I recently bought it, or I had it for a long time and never played it. It's all right. There's not that many people online as far as I saw. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This is the same one as the previous one. 10 out of 10, obviously. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Hood classic, my boy. Walking Dead Dead Survival Instincts. Played a little bit of it. The story seems interesting. The gameplay is really bad. Heavy Rain was pretty entertaining. I got to get back to that. Hotline Miami. I don't know, dude. I just couldn't get into it. Destiny made me download like 100. I don't know if it was 100 gig. It made me download so much, and it then told me that I couldn't play online until I got to like a certain level. It was really dumb. I didn't like it. So you're forced to like level up to a certain level before you could play online or something like that. I didn't like it, so I didn't play it. I'm like, you're not gonna force. If I want to play online, I play online. Marlborough's Capcom 3, great. I love the game. I just love Marlborough's Capcom games, even if I'm not good at them. I love playing them. Young Justice Legacy it's such a bad game. It is not fun, but it has a good story. It's a continuation story from in between season 1 and season 2 of this cartoon series. But other than that, it's a really bad game. I paid like $5 for it, so that's about it. I feel sorry for anyone that paid full retail when they came out. I'm a big fan of the show, but the game is just bad, dude. Pinball Arcade is great. I love it. I love pinball. Obviously, you've seen the other pinball games that I played, and definitely one of the things I like is pinball games. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, great. I love it. Sonic Fighters, another hood classic. Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 1. Now, I do want to say to anyone that hates Sonic 4, it has its bad, little nuances, but the game isn't that bad, and it was really cheap too. MSRP was $10. I think I paid like $5 for this game. So even though there's a lot of hate for this game, it's not as bad as you think. Once you get the controls, because the controls are pretty iffy, there's like you lose momentum, but other than that, the game is not as bad as you might think it is. It's not that bad. I was actually mind blown how I just got into playing the game, and the game there is, like I said, little bad nuances. Like there's certain things where it's just a pain in the butt, but other than that, it's not bad. I recommend it. Call of Duty Ghost, it's like, this is honestly, I don't know why there's so many people that don't like this game. You have story mode, you have multiplayer, you got squads, AK survival, and you got freaking, what's extinction, like an alien. I don't get it. Where did the hate come from? Like, the game has so many options. Like, you have so many. I know people don't like them. I know some people don't like the multiplayer, but dude, there's campaign. There's campaign. There's freaking the freaking alien little like zombie style thing. There's a survival. There's so many things to do. I haven't really finished the whole game, but from my experience, there's a lot of content. I bought this game for $5, by the way, so it's worth. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. These are the games I played. Obviously, there's other games that I haven't played that are in my collection that I will eventually play throughout the years. I just wanted to give you guys a quick review, tell you a little bit about the games I played on PS3. These are just, I know I gave a lot of games 10 out of 10, but I'm not, these are just quick reviews. If I really had to get down to the whole professional reviewing thing, it'd be a different story. I had to go through everything, give you details, controls, gameplay, story, graphics, and that'll take a long time, especially because there's a lot of games on there. But these are the only games I played on PlayStation 3. Now, if you saw any game that you would like me to play, let me know in the comments below. I will probably play them. The games that I mentioned are PlayStation Plus, that were given to me for PlayStation Plus. Remember that I don't have that, and I will not get PlayStation Plus to play those games at the moment. I'm focused on the games that I actually own, and there's a lot of games that I own on the PlayStation 3 that I do plan to try to beat and conquer eventually. And that's about it. I hope you guys liked this video. This was reviewing every PlayStation 3 game I've played, and I'm out. Peace.